All right, so let's say you need to go in and add to your sketch. So let's go to a current document I have. I'm going to click on it. There it is. You don't want to do this. Click Sketch to add more details to your sketch because, as you notice, there are now two sketches. That's not good. The laser will get confused. It won't be able to line up the two sketches perfectly. So you want all the information to be in one single sketch. So right-click, Edit to get into Sketch 1. Notice now I'm in Sketch 1 and I can add features to it. Alternatively, you could double-click with the left side of the mouse to get into Sketch 1. All right, I just want to point out some common mistakes or some interesting things. What you want to do is look at what you're sketching, right? There's a bunch of rectangles. If you have a rectangle that lines up with this rectangle, I want to show you something. The computer program will try to line it up for you. Notice, look at this. Boom. That orange line means that it thinks that you want to line it up with something else. So if you see that faint orange line and you actually click on it, it's locked in. What do I mean by that? Well, let me turn off the rectangle tool here. And now when I try to drag this rectangle by going to one of the corners and pressing down on the left side of the mouse, those two rectangles are constrained. The bottoms are lined up and the tops are lined up. Okay? So now that is because when I drew it, I got those little orange dots. If I wanted to undo that, right? If I wanted to unconstrain it, I would either have to um, delete the whole thing and draw it again, or if you want to get real fancy, show constraints, and I could delete this horizontal constraint right here. Delete. Okay. Oh, it deleted the whole thing. Control Z. I accidentally had everything highlighted. Let's see if I can do that again. Okay, there's the horizontal constraint. Everything's orange. Right click, delete sketch entity. And now it would not be horizontally constrained. Now, if that's confusing to you, just draw it over again, right? In other words, just highlight it, delete it, and then redraw it. Now, you generally don't want to show constraints because it's kind of overwhelming. I just want to show you how to use the vertical and horizontal tools. So let's say you do draw a rectangle over here, and then you realize, wait a second, this rectangle should be lined up, the top of this one should be lined up with this one. Well, that means they are horizontally aligned, right? They should be a horizontal line that passes through the top of both, but they don't right now. So you can go to this drop down right here, left click, and go to horizontal, and then you click on the top of one, and then the top corner of the other, and now they're horizontally aligned at the top. Now I'm going to turn off that horizontal tool to show you that the tops are constrained. Tops are aligned. That's good. The bottoms are not. Let's say you want them to be constrained. Well, then you turn on that horizontal tool and you would click on both corners, and now they are. Let's check it. Looks like they're horizontally aligned and good. And when you put a dimension on one of them, it will apply to the other. Now let's talk vertical constraints. If I draw a rectangle down here, right? And I realize like, oh man, it should be lined up with the one above it. Well, now I can vertically align them. So I would go to my vertical tool and I'd say, hey, this point, if I draw a vertical line through it, should pass through this point as well. They should be vertically aligned. And there you go. Let's do the same thing. Let's vertically align this corner and this corner. There you go. And now I'll turn it off to check it. So no matter where I go left and right, those points are, this point right here is vertically aligned with the one below it. And same thing can be said for those. So again, if you want to delete that constraint and free up your rectangle, you need to show constraints, right? And then figure out which one was it. Oh, I don't want these to be vertically aligned, right? So I would right click and delete that constraint, and then I should be able to free it up. Or you could just delete it and redraw it.